Okay, yeah, and we're rolling, guys. It's 11:03. Welcome to Cardio Dance Crash Course Latin. So today we'll be doing cha-cha, samba, rumba, and salsa. Not in that order, but so we're gonna start with the two Cuban motion dances. So cha-cha and rumba, Cuba, samba, Brazil, and then salsa is like, the origins are iffy, but most people say Puerto Rico, so we're just gonna go with Puerto Rico. But before we get into all those beautiful dances, I have to read some disclaimers. So in order to make these classes as freely accessible as possible to our participants, we will be using a verbal warning and assumption of risk at the beginning of the class. Participation in this online class is voluntary. Physical activity programs may result in injury, and by participating, you assume the risk of injury that may result from your participation. We strongly recommend that you participate from a space that is suitable for this activity. For example, make sure that you have moved nearby furniture and other potential hazards. If you are participating in a yoga or class that involves laying on the ground, that is not us, we recommend using a mat, or if you don't have one, a carpeted area. Participants are encouraged to stop if they experience pain or injury and should seek appropriate medical advice or care as needed. William & Mary Health and Wellness strongly recommends that each participant have an annual physical examination and follow the advice of your healthcare provider before participating. Okay, so now that we've started, we can unfortunately no longer add participants. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into stretches, or warm-ups that is. And I'm not going to talk to you guys as much because I just want you to follow my movement. So we're going to pull our shoulders back and just move our neck. One, good. Really feel your shoulder blades back and down. My rib cage is closed. It's not like this. We're going to look over our shoulder. And just breathe. Neck circles. Other side. Okay, now shoulders. Move back. Good. Just warming up our entire body, head to toe. Can we do double time? One. Keep going. Oh, okay. Now we're going to go forward, slow shoulder rolls, one at a time. Just feel all of your muscles, all of your ligaments. Just get aware of your body. Double time. Good, now we're going to go to our wrists. So extend your arms, and I guess a T-pose. And just move your wrists. Can we do double time? I think we can. Good. Now we're going to move our chest forward, neutral, side, neutral, back, neutral, side, neutral. Double time. One. Good. Notice how I'm keeping my lower body on the floor, so there's no picking up motion. And circles. Try to feel your core. Good. Other side, slowly. So forward, neutral, side, neutral, back, neutral, side, neutral. Double time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2. And now, circles. 1. Really feel how your shoulder blades are going forward and back. Good. Okay, that's enough of that. So now let's move our hips forward, side, back, side. Notice how my torso and my legs are kind of two separate entities. So whenever I go back, my torso is going forward. So ready? Bye. Na, 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 na. Switch sides. Now we're just gonna do hip circles. It can be whichever way you want, because we're gonna work out both ways. Other side. Okay, now we're gonna move with our knees. So, yeah, if you need to hold on to a wall, hold on to a wall. Other side. Switch legs. Other side. Now we're gonna work our toes. So if you have a wall, use your wall. Point, articulate, flex, articulate. I want you to feel all parts of your foot. This is going to be important for us later. So can we do double time? Yeah! A few more of these. You should really feel your ankle right now. I know I do. Switch legs. Point, articulate, flex, articulate. Point. Also, whenever I go to the side throughout this video, you don't have to follow me. Yeah, you can face the camera. Double time. Cool, so that concludes our warm-up. Next, I'm gonna pause the music really quickly because we're gonna go into our squats. So a few tips before going into squats. Number one is you want your knees and to be behind your ankles. You want this sort of like 90-degree angle as much as you can. I know my 90 degrees is definitely not there, but the main thing, like I said earlier, is you're separating your torso from your legs. So you want it to be like kind of motion. Cool, but also notice it's kind of difficult with the shirt I'm wearing. My back is not like this, it's more like this. So we're gonna go into some squats, lunges. Let's do it. We're gonna sneak a bit of cha-cha in there. So get ready. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. Slowly. My weight should be in my heels. Really trying to get that 90-degree angle. Good. You got it, guys. Regular tempo. It's okay, this is our only squat song. Everything else will be fun and hopefully not too difficult. Now we're gonna go pulses. So 1, 2. I know. I believe in you. Let's go. Okay, so now we're gonna step with our left. Cha cha cha. Right back in place. 1, 2. A little bit of a break. Those squats. I know. Really focus on your form. Weight should be in the heels, 90-degree angles. Good. Regular tempo. Ooh, ooh. Let's go. Can you get lower? Now to our pulses. If this is too much for you, feel free to stick with the slow motion that we did earlier. Come on. We need our legs strong to dance. Okay. A bit of a fast transition, but now we're going to lunges. Just slowly now. And now pulse. Yeah, 90-degree angles. Back to the cha-cha. 1, 2, cha-cha-cha. 1, 2. Just breathe. Now we're gonna go lunges to the other side. Ooh. Forgot which leg I was going on. Just up. Try to get 90-degree angles. And pulse. I know. Getting our legs strong. Back to cha-cha. If you want to just keep your arms relaxed, that's what I'm doing. Kind of just vibing with the music. Keep going. Now, if you want to add, when you go back with your right side is back. Forward left, back right. Good. Forward and back. We're done. Cool. Now we're actually going to go into cha-cha. So the cha-cha basic stuff goes back with our right leg, replace with our left, cha, cha, cha. 1, 2, cha, cha, cha. Don't worry, because we're going to do this a bunch of times. Ready? So slowly. 1, 2, cha, cha, cha. Good. So rock, replace, side together, side. Let's do it fast. I know. Try to keep your upper body relaxed. This is all in your legs. Okay, we're gonna get a break from this, just with some step in place and some snaps. So if your mind's a little bit like, oh my God, what am I doing? Don't worry, other side. Because we're gonna do this a bunch of times, and you're exercising your mind, not just your body. Ready? Back to the basic. Let's go. Try to keep your head up. You're having fun. You look good. You got it. Now we're gonna go crossovers. So I'm just taking, if I'm going to the left, my right leg. And left, good. If this is too easy for you, which I don't know what your level of dance is, add an arm. So I'm just taking my outside arm and going like that. 1, 2, cha, cha, cha. Back to the snaps. Other side. Now we're gonna go basic step. Let's go. Cha, cha, cha. 2, cha, cha, cha. I think we can do New Yorkers or crossover. Even though the music is not there, we're still keeping up this cha, cha, cha. Back to basic. Let's go. Your heart rate should be up right now. This is cardio dance, after all. Don't worry, we're gonna get a break soon. Cha-cha. 1, 2. Good. Now I want you to try to articulate through your feet. Cha-cha-cha. 1, 2. Good. Let's go. Cha-cha-cha. Ready? We're gonna go into our crossover. This way. Keep your upper body calm. This is all your lower body and some arms. cool. So we're gonna take a little break, towel off, grab some water. I know I need it after all of that. So that was cha-cha. That's the first of our Cuban dance. And so now what we're gonna do is go on to our second Cuban dance, which is rumba. So the good thing about them both is that it's not too much craziness happening with your brain. It's like the same steps, but the count is different. So instead of 1, 2, cha-cha-cha, it's slow, quick, quick, slow, quick, quick, slow, quick, quick, slow. So basic step, which is what we're gonna be doing the entirety of this next dance. We're gonna go back with our right leg, replace with our left, step, relax, and forward with our left, back with our right, step, relax. So with the tempo, it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't know if you could hear me snapping, but that's okay because we're going to hear it with our next song. So next song, we're just going to be doing this basic step, and same with the crossovers like we did. Do you hear the music? Just kind of feel it out. And then we're gonna go into our basic. Get ready to go back with your right leg. Rock, replace, side. Rock, replace, side. Don't worry about your hips right now. Just focus on the steps. Rock, replace, and side. Rock, replace, and side. Catching our breath after that last one. Crossovers. 1, 2, 3. Bum, 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 bum. 1, 2. Back to the basic. Back. 1, 2. Now what I want you to do is kind of settle into it. So you have your torso and just kind of relax into the side step. 1. Yeah. So the way I was taught, it's like almost like you're waiting on a bus, but not as exaggerated, obviously. Like you still want your torso to be in place. Okay, ready? We're gonna do some crossovers. If you want to add an arm, add your arm. I'm really using my arm to accentuate my crossover. So most of my weight is on the leg that's crossing over. Let's go back to basic. Should be a nice breather for you guys. Well, it's not like interval training. That's all Latin dance is. Now try to use your toe. So when I'm pushing off, push. If this is too easy for you, add some arms. So side and right. Just kind of doing a swooping motion. So rumba is definitely the slower dance of all the Latin dances. It's a lot more hips, which is what we're actually going to go into in like 2 seconds. So I don't know how familiar you are with rumba, but a lot of the motion involves the settling action of your hips. And if we're sitting all day, we're not using our hips that much. So here's a good exercise. 3, 4, 1. So side, back, side, back. Actually, no weight transfer. We're just gonna go forward with our hip, back, forward, back, keeping everything else calm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Really focus on keeping your core tight, so everything should be, it's just your hips. Can we do double time? 1, 2, 3. It's hard when you're not transferring your weight so much, so let's try transferring our weight to make it easier. Notice how I'm not just letting my upper body be loose, I'm keeping it straight. 1, 2. Do you want to add your toe now? You can, otherwise just focus on your hips moving. My knees are straight right now, but I'm also not locking them because that's putting strain on them. So they're kind of relaxed. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Let's bring our toe. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. So step, step to the side, step, step to the side. Good. That's as much learning as we're going to do for rumba. 1, 2, 3. Try to add your hips. So kind of like a figure 8. 1, 2, 3. Good. You got it, guys. If you're not feeling like this is your thing right now, that's okay. The main thing is for you to be exposed to the movement so that hopefully the next time it's exposed to you, it's a bit easier. Back to those hips. Slowly. Good. I want you to feel how your hip goes forward, back, forward, back. Double time. That's it with rumba. So before we go into samba, please grab some water. If this is too much for you and your brain's like, this, like cha-cha and rumba is enough for me, I encourage you to keep going because samba and salsa are also just as simple. I'm gonna break it down, and it's important to exercise your mind, not just your body, so that hopefully by the time you get to work, everything is good. So samba is all about this bounce action. So that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna bounce. So we're gonna bend, straighten, bend, straighten. So I want you to think about this move, because if I'm bending and straightening, it's my ankles, knees, and hips. Ankles, hips, ankles, knees, and hips. So we're just gonna go with this. Just feel how it kind of goes in a wave. Obviously, we're not gonna go this exaggerated, because now I want you to transfer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Feel your abs moving as your knee bends and straightens. So we're gonna try this with a step back. So right and left. Bend and straighten. And bend and straighten. Let's keep going. This is excruciatingly slow. So hopefully it's not too crazy. Let's try to pick up the pace. 1. 1. Focus on the bending and straightening of your knee. 1, replace. 2, replace. 3, replace. 4, replace. So now I want to move to our hips. So if we go like this, See how it kind of goes in this like, and replace. Replace. So focus on this wave that's happening with your body. And that's basically the bounce action of samba. We're gonna try full speed. If this is too much, stay to what we're doing now. Ready? It's difficult, for me too. Just stay with this bounce action, if that's what you want. Okay, that's it for the first part of samba. Next part of samba is all about this like fluidity that's happening. So we're gonna do this. Same thing we did in the warm-up. So we're gonna go circle. My arms are calm right now. Just the flair I'm adding is used to show the moves. Other side. We're gonna get a breather soon, guys. Because I'm sweating. Okay, now hips go forward, side, back, forward. Like a circle. My knees are soft. Good, other side, and 1. So we're gonna go into our whisk step. Kind of bounce into it. Try to pick up your foot. Can we do full speed? If not, just do what we're doing. Otherwise, I want to see your whisk step with all the bounce action, all the bending and straightening. Now we're going to go into this new step, which is the standard samba walk. So we're going to go back with our right leg and forward with our left leg. Rock, replace, rock, replace. We've heard that before. Let's keep going. Rock, replace. So notice how when I step, let me get back here. So I'm really articulating with my foot now. 1, 2. Bending and straightening with the knees. You can still face the front. I'm going to face to the side. Full speed. 1. You got it. I believe in you guys. Keep going. If this is too much, stick to this slowly. Otherwise, we're going to go back to our whisk. Okay, now we're going to go forward. 1. Full speed. Bum, ba, bum, bum. Side. Come on. We got it. Back to the forward. Let's go. My arms are just to my side. Ready? To the side. And that's the end of samba. Okay, so now we're definitely going to take a quick breather before we move on to salsa, which is also another high intensity dance. How are you guys feeling right now? Can I get a thumbs up? Or not thumbs up if you're too busy drinking water, that's fine. Thank you, Mackenzie. So yeah, that was samba. That's the, thank you, Hannah. Samba's originally from Brazil, but the Brazilian samba is a lot different than the samba I just showed you, because a lot of the dances I know, like cha-cha, samba, rumba, those are all from international style Latin. You can look that up later. I'm not gonna go waste your time with that right now if you're curious. But yeah, so you guys just knocked out 3 dances. Holy cow, that's awesome. So now we're gonna go into salsa, which hopefully isn't as much of a brain thing, but we're gonna go over this basic step a bajillion times. So what's gonna happen is we're gonna go back on our right leg, and it's the same rock, replace action we've been doing to begin with. So we're gonna go rock, replace, forward with our left leg, rock, replace. So the count is 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Know how like I'm holding on the 4, so instead of being like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Cool, cool. Okay, let's get our heart rate back up, and then we'll go into the cool down. Interval training, let's go. Turn it up a bit. Just kind of step in place. Get ready for the basic. Let's go. My arms are just to my sides. If this is too easy for you, add a little rhythm change. So 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Let's go. But when you go back to the basic, make sure your torso is like in a line. So I'm not like this, I'm not like this. I'm even. If you want to add some arms, I don't know where you are in your salsa level, but you can do it. Just keep this basic step. We're gonna do this to the side now. Don't worry. We're gonna go to our left and 1, 2, 3, right, 5, 6, 7. You got it. 3, 4, 5, 6. You wanna add some arms? I don't know where you are in your level again. Keep going. So something I'm doing. Sorry, I had to wait for that to end. I'm keeping this action, but I'm also using my feet to articulate. So I'm stepping with the ball of my foot. I don't know if you can see. Wait? Yeah. Try to do like a little rhythm change if you're up for it. Otherwise, basic. Forward. Can't wait for the cool down. We got it. Add some arms. Whatever you're feeling, just keep this basic step. Try to feel all the instruments in this song. This also is a mix of flavors, as they say. So try to just emulate what you're hearing. And look at that, guys, you're doing salsa. Wow. To the side, let's go. Forward. We're not done, guys. The song goes on for a little bit more. Let's go. Try to articulate with your feet now when we go to the side. Ball in place. Good. Yeah, I know. Here it comes. We got it. Forward. Okay, guys. I know we're still going. Never mind. It's okay. We can go with style. Add some arms. Okay. Now we're not done with salsa, but we're gonna go to a much slower version of salsa. Thank God, in my opinion, because I'm sweating up a storm. I don't know about you guys. Grab some water, grab a towel off. You know what you gotta do. Oh, yeah. So for the next step, we're gonna go And then, so rock with our right leg back. And now we're gonna do a turn. So we're gonna go bum, bum, bum. So I'm using right leg back, forward with my left leg, and then I'm stepping onto my right leg. Interface. Let me do 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 5, 6. So back with the right, forward with the left. 5, 6, 7. I'll try on the other leg. Oh, that feels weird. Actually, okay, sorry. Let's go back to the underarm turn, which is what we've been doing. So back with the right. I'm going to keep it calm for a bit, and we're going to try with the music. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. I know it's a lot of turning, so we're going to break it up with some basics. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Instead of trying to be all in your face like the last song, we're just focusing on our feet. Just kind of breathing. Underarm turns. So let's break them up with a basic. So go back, right, and prep into underarm turn. Basic. Another basic. Underarm turn. Back to basic. One more basic. Prep to underarm turn. And basic. Underarm turn. Basic. Try to breathe. We got it. After this song, it's our cool down. And you've done already 4 dances? Wow. Oh my god. I'm so proud of you guys. That's it. That's the end of salsa. So if you'd like to join me in some stretches, we're going to have our arms out. We're going to stretch to the right. This is my right. Left. Forward. Just breathe into the stretch. Okay, now we're going to have our flat back as we reach over. So imagine there's a string. We're just going to hang here for a bit. Guys, I'm so proud of you for sticking through this. You got it. We're going to fold over, trying to get our nose to our knee. If this is as far as you can go, don't worry. We're just going to stretch into it. Other side. Left, right, left. Whew. And we go back to our flat back. Imagining there's a string. And fold over. Trying to get our nose to our knee, or as close as it can get today. Okay, now we're gonna hang like this. You can rock a bit if you wanna like fold your hands through your arm, fold your arms through your legs and get that stretch. Just do whatever you feel like right now. Just rock. Gonna go back up, inhaling. We're gonna go to lunge. So right now my left leg is forward and my right leg is back. So now I'm going to put both hands on the ground and now move them. Let me see. Oh, this is going to be easier. No, never mind. So have both your hands on the inside of your foot. Lower your back leg and try to lower your elbows. Lizard stretch. Okay. Now we're going to take the same leg, our left leg, and go into pigeon. So that's kind of like trying to get a 90-degree angle. If not, that's fine. We're just gonna put our elbows down. So here for a bit. Only stretch as much as you feel comfortable with. I'm gonna switch sides as gracefully as we can. Just try to balance if you can. So I'm keeping both of my legs strong, hopefully because of those squats we did earlier. I go into lizard. Okay, pigeon. You can fold over if you want. I don't know how many of you guys, do you know LSD? Not the drug, this is the band. It's Labyrinth, Sia, and Diplo. This is one of their songs, I love them. We're gonna go to our seated position. Try to stretch out our hips now. You made it this far. Thank you so much. I'm gonna try to bend, fold forward. Keeping this like straightness in our back. Good. So now we're gonna go into this move and just go up and fold forward. If you can't reach your toes, don't worry. Actually, yeah. So like, please. This is taking me so many years to do. The main thing I'm trying to do is keeping my lower back straight. So I'm really just bending through the hips. And just breathe. You got it. Now we're gonna put one leg in. This is my left leg. Keeping this foot flexed and try to get to it as much as you can. If today is not your day, it's totally okay. Otherwise, we're gonna try to reach our other arm. Just breathe. Other side. Let's breathe. Have our hands up. And exhale. One more time. Thank you, guys. Okay, so that's basically the end of the class. I'm gonna stop recording and leave it open to questions.